Hello, and welcome to my little corner of YouTube. I'm also known as Birch, and over here we do scam baiting. Now, most scammers, they'll go and they will bomb, is what they call it. Bomb a whole bunch of people to see what will stick, like throwing spaghetti against the wall. And they'll move on from you if they find that you won't remit or give them what they're looking for. But sometimes very patient scammers who think they have something to prove and think they can get more out of you than what they did come back to you. Let's take a look at what happens when a scammer comes back to you. So I've been scam baiting for about 3 years now, but only for the last year or so have I started to put my stuff up on YouTube. If you were with me about a year ago when my videos were a little bit more cringy than they are now and low budget, then you might have seen this one, a video showing you what happens when you friend a scammer. This was a video I did after one of my first Tom Ellis videos, scammer videos. And this Tom Ellis kid had started off in all caps. You can absolutely go back and watch it if you want. I do promise it is cringy in the videoing, worse than this. But, I mean, if you want to get an idea for who this person is, this scammer as Tom Ellis, for the first little bit, all caps, just yelling at the top of his lungs. So I started yelling back at him until he finally realized that, oh, I don't need to be in caps. Anyway, it was amusing. It was interesting. And then when the game played out and he found that I wasn't going to remit, he's like, all right, you got me. My name's Sam. I'm from Nigeria. I'm blah, 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 blah. You know, can we be friends? And this was the first time in my scam baiting it's not really a career. I don't make money off of this, but in the lifetime of my scam baiting, that I actually had somebody confess and still want to talk to me. So I'm like, okay, well, we'll try this out. We did. It failed. And I thought it was gone for good. But the cat came back eventually. At the time that he came back, there had been about 7 months, I believe it was, in between the time that I talked to him. I think I point that out in my messaging with him. It's been a lot more than 7 months by now because I've got a lot of backdated old scam baits that still haven't come out yet. So this is one of them. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling. Let's get into the return of Sam. Now, as this was early on in my capturing and saving and getting ready to put stuff up for YouTube, I did have some voice notes that he did. I did have recordings of those. I've lost them. It's been a while. So I'm sorry I did lose the voice notes, but I have everything else. Sam Mula. Hello, he says. And this is, from what I can tell, his actual picture. But I, of course, just because they show you a picture of what a Nigerian person looks like doesn't mean that it's them. Anyway, sorry. Hi, I said. I'm not sure where you were texting at midnight, but have a good sleep. And this is also, of course, back in the day when I was still pretending to be an Aussie. I'm not an Aussie. And there's a very good reason. Again, it's coming up very soon why I stopped pretending to be an Aussie. And it's not because I hate Australians. I love them. Anyway. Hello, how are you? I really miss you so, Mummy, he says. Mummy? Never Mummy. I'm well, thank you. I'm glad you are well, he says. Do you want me to call you? Or sorry, what do you want me to call you? Still wearing Tom Ellis's face? Or are you on to other celebrities, I asked. You may call me Iafok, which means wisdom. I'm just being myself, he says. Well, that's good. I see you've changed your name because I can't remember what his last name. His last name was something different, or there was something different about it. Sweet name. How about Baby? So he wants to call me Baby, and this is really gross. No, you're 19. He literally had only just turned 19. He was 18 when we were talking, and then he was going to have his birthday, and then he's like, oh, it's my birthday. I need you to give me some money. I need food, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, you're 19. You're 19, and you want to call someone much older Baby? That's kind of gross, don't you think? My bad. I know, and I'm sorry. So, how have you been? Good. Just keep on keeping on, I said. Nice. Can I see a picture of you? It's been long. Well, what's the last one you have? Wouldn't want you to double up, I said. You hard to keep up with. I don't. Please, break it down. Completely bad grammar and English. It's broken English, but he's saying that he doesn't understand what I'm saying and that I need to go slow and talk slow to help him understand. LOL, what? You asked for a picture because it's been a long time, right? Yeah, I did. Right. So I asked what the last picture I sent you was. It's in my memories. My phone got spoiled. Now, who knows what happened to his phone, but either he did lose his phone because it got broken, maybe he threw it in some water. Who knows? Maybe nothing happened to it at all. Maybe this is just an excuse. Oh, well, that's too bad then, I said. Yeah. Can I have a picture of you now? Well, at least you have your memories of me. Nope. Still want some pics. And there's a very good reason why they do. That's okay. What you want and what you will get are two different matters. 7 months ago, you called me cold, heartless, and greedy. You said all this after you tried to scam me by pretending to be a white actor in his 40s. I called you out, and you wanted to be friends. Then you turned around asking me for money a day later, trying to guilt me into giving you money that I simply didn't have. You called me greedy for not giving you the money I needed for rent. How out of touch is that? You forgot all about me, my Manchi. I didn't forget a thing you said or how you tried to twist things. To live with basic human needs, I need to pay, and I cannot tell you this amount in my dyslexia will not be able to. If you're looking at the screen, you can see I have to pay this much Naira. I thought foolishly that converting my currency into Naira would help him understand where we're at. It all backfired, and it didn't work. They don't fucking care. The thing is I make this amount. Tell me how I can give you money too and not be homeless. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say all that to hurt you. Please forgive my manners. Besides, I will never forget about you. My phone got spoiled ever since. I really miss our conversation and good time we spend. I like your vibe, and I would never forget you in a lifetime. Oh, that's a whole lot for me to think of. He was saying about the money that I need and make. Are you bad at math? That's less than what I need to live. Do you get that? Cost of living here is huge, and it is. This is what they don't understand. They look at their cost of living and what their Naira is. Then they look to North America, Japan, like all these other places. And like, oh, well, they have more money over there, so they can afford it. But they neglect to understand and comprehend that what money we make may look bigger to them, but some of us, like the cost of living, sorry. What I'm saying is that they don't understand that the cost of living is worse or higher over here, and that even though our numbers look big, doesn't necessarily mean we're rolling in it, because over half of that money is put towards rent, mortgages, whatsoever. Well, I mean, you all know. I'm telling you all, you're all me. You know. That made no sense. And you know what? I am not going to edit it out, because this is my thought process. This is my brain. My brain is a little bit weird. So there you go. Anyway, I understand what you're saying. I would never want you to be homeless because I care about you, he lied. If you don't want to hurt me now, then why 7 months ago did you want to hurt me? Because I was desperately in need of it. I never knew it would hurt you that bad. You're hitting me so bad. So 7 months prior, he desperately needed money. So he didn't care if he hurt me. So he tried to hurt me. Fast forward, and now he really cares about me and he never wants to hurt me. And he's all of a sudden not desperate in 7 months. Well, if that's true and not part of the manipulation, then that means that he got some remittance somewhere within that 7 months and he's not desperate anymore. It's all bad, no matter how you look at it. People die to the words and actions of cafe boys every day. Not all, but most people who have the money, they need it. Before you try that you have so much money, you should learn what it costs to live in other places in the world. To you, $300 US may seem like much, but that will buy maybe 2 weeks of food for them. I just feel so insulted when I try to explain plainly how things work, but it's falling on deaf ears. This is below poverty, but you think it's a lot. I said about how much money in Naira. I understand you, and I'm not here to argue with you. I must say, I learned a lot of good things from you, and I believe you for whatever you're saying. 100. Have a good time and rest well, he says. Sometimes one of the dangers about talking to scammers, whether you're scam baiting like me or to give out information or whatever, or if you're just like messing with them for other reasons, is that it's nice to educate them, but sometimes if you give them too much information about certain things, you can help them learn how to be a better scammer. It's a double-edged sword. Hello. Indeed, I said. How are you? He asks. Oh, I just got in the door. I'm well. You? Have you eaten? Why have you gone from pretending to be Tom Ellis to stolen valor? I'm good, G-U-D, he says. Now, I said that he was doing stolen valor because another person within the scam baiting community had mentioned that if you can see the scammers' friends list, which most of the times they hide it from you. But if you can see it, then the top friend is usually them or another one of their accounts. I don't know if that's true anymore since I've been doing more and more scam baiting. But at the time, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, one of his top uh, friends was somebody who was pretending to be uh, in the military. So, thanks for caring about me, he says. Indeed, glad you're good. Why are you doing the stolen valor hustle now? He continues to ignore me. Thank you, he says, for me saying I'm glad that he's good. And then, how are you doing today? He asks on Monday morning. Did I upset you? I'm sorry. Please talk to me. Are you fine? He completely ignored everything I said, but now I gotta talk to him. What are you sorry about? I thought you don't want to talk to me. I keep asking you a question and you keep avoiding it. What is it? He asks. It says you tacky didn't see it. It's supposed to be you really didn't see it. I was asking about Drexy Ice, who is the stolen valor. I'm totally confused. Please understand me. I don't know who Drexy Ice is. Or Dresky Ice, whatever. Plus, it's none of my business. It's been long. I spent time on my Facebook. Sure. I often make friends with people who I don't know too. Well, no. Only fools don't know who their friends are. But whatever. You do you, boo. It's your business as much as it is mine. I know you care about I do too. I will do anything to hurt you. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy the weekend. You will do anything to hurt me? I know he meant I won't do anything to hurt you. It's Monday morning now. Weekend is past. That person you say you don't know who they are, it's a scammer pretending to be U.S. military. They are in your friends list. Hard to say you don't know this. Rest your head well. It's early morning for you. And then he sends me this. Hang on. This content isn't available at the moment. This person said that they were living in Damascus, Syria. They're from Los Angeles. They're single, blah, blah, blah. Dresky Ice Kim Castro. I already blocked the profile. I got rid of it. Thanks. Is it fine by you now? Hi, he says on the Wednesday. I'm sorry that you think I'm ignoring your messages. I've been very busy the last few months. Of course, it's good that you took care of that profile. I guess I just have to wonder how you, who did celebrity scams, didn't see all the scammer accounts that you are friends with. It certainly does not look good for you. Stolen valor scammers are far worse than celebrity and romance scammers. I'm glad you responded, he says. I really miss you so much. I got rid of it not anymore. Anything just to make sure you are safe. I love you. Take care of yourself. Yes, you did get rid of one scammer account. He had many more, trust me. Maybe we could chat more on WhatsApp and have a fun time getting to know each other. What do you say? LOL, you know I don't have WhatsApp. Really? Yes, I've told you this before. I know. I thought you might have gotten on at the app. I spend more time on WhatsApp and Telegram. Of course he does. He's a scammer. I'm not sure why I'd have changed in 7 months. At the point where I question I'm at the point, I meant to say, where I question everything, let's try this again. I'm at the point where I question even having a Facebook account, to be honest. Really? Have you gotten hurt before? Hurt by what? I don't understand your response. It's all right, never mind. Of course, he wanted to know that if I'd been scammed. Trying to ask if you've been hurt only or on any of this apps. Have you been scammed before? My dear, as I told you 7 months ago, scammers are too dumb. It's laughable that anyone begging on their knees on apps even think that they are smart enough to trick people. You're right, he says. I've been missing you so much. Can you take a picture for me? He asks again. The scammer rarely. I would guess only 5% of scammers reform. What do you want me to take a picture? Where do you want me to take a picture to? I said. You know, I always love to see a picture of you. It reminds me of how beautiful you are. Oh, yes, I know. Beauty is only skin deep, though. It fades and changes. Real beauty comes from within. I don't care. I just want to see a picture of you. I know you do, love. Yeah. Smiley, kissing. Hope your day was well, I said. Yeah, but your pic would make it super well. That's good for a day. I have no idea what... See, again, I tell you, you start talking to these guys, you end up talking like them. So that's good for day was well. I think I meant your day was well. There is enough going on in the world these days to bring us down, so we must count each good day as a win. Well said. You give me reason to smile, he says to me. Next day. Hello, good morning. Afternoon to you, I said. How was your night? I hope you slept well. My night is going well. I haven't slept yet. All right, he says. I'll be heading to bed soon as it's almost 10 p.m. I won't enjoy it without you. Oh, I know you'll manage, I said. Sure. You didn't send me a picture. Now, you try to tell me he's a reformed scammer. He tries to tell me he's a reformed scammer. But he keeps asking for this picture. He needs this picture. His life depends upon this picture. You got to ask yourself why. You're correct. I didn't send you a picture. Yeah, you just kept me waiting. No, I didn't keep you waiting. I never said I was going to send one now, did I? If I had said that, I would send one, then didn't. That would have been me keeping you waiting. Oh, I get it. So will I get a picture? You know the answer to that, dear. Now, I don't keep Yahoo hours. It's 10 to 10, so I must get some rest. Enjoy your day. I'm sure we will talk later. And he sent crying emojis. You don't trust me to see a picture of you. Okay. Here is why scammers, according to ScamWatch and other experts, want pictures. For extortion, blackmail. It's the most dangerous motive. Scammers convince victims to send intimate, private, or nude photos. Then they threaten to share these images with family, friends, or employers, unless the money is paid. They do to create fake profiles, which is the number one way I've run into it. Yeah, but for catfishing, scammers use real personal photos to create believable fake social media or dating profiles to trick other potential victims. They do it to verify vulnerability. They asking for photos helps scammers test how gullible a victim is and if they have weak boundaries. AI and deep fakes. Criminals use pictures to create AI-generated content or deepfakes, which are then used in more complex advanced schemes. Harvesting trophies. Some scammers keep pictures of their victims to record as a record of who they've targeted, often reusing them to trick others. So, it is best if you never give a picture at all. You have my pictures. I gave them to you when you were Tom Ellis. I know full well what happens with pictures given over the internet, love. I see no need to give more pictures. You can see my profile picture, which is more than my followers get to see. Social engineering and emotional manipulation isn't a good look on anyone. Less so on a newly made adult. You have only legally begun to be an adult for just over 7 months now, dear. There's so much you need to learn. I'm not sure you will learn the correct things. I can only hope. Things don't disappear when you come of age like they did when you were a kid. Things now are more permanent and real. I don't know why I was trying to get through to him, because there was no way I was going to. His page either was taken down because he was too pushy with someone else, or he didn't want me to talk to him anymore. And this, to date, is definitely the end of Sam. Thank you for joining me on this little video. I do apologize. I know normally I would retake and redo everything. I did babble a lot. I just... I've been sick the last couple days. I didn't really feel like redoing it. I do hope you forgive me. But I also hope you enjoyed this video. And if you didn't watch any of my earlier videos, I go back, watch them. Just know they're a little bit less technical than what I've got going on now, and that's saying something, because these ones are not very technical either. I enjoy that I get to talk to you all, and I get to warn you. Well, I don't enjoy that I have to warn you, but I do enjoy the fact that I am given the opportunity to warn you all about these scammers and give you my experience with them. Please stay safe out there. You are safe, you are loved, and you are blessed. We'll see you in the next video.